Here we go.
Top Gun Maverick has been my most anticipated movie of all time, probably. I can't even think of another movie that I've been this excited about.
Buckle up, movie nerds, because coronavirus might affect movie releases until 2024. What?
The world kind of fell apart with COVID. The movie kept getting pushed back and pushed back. Oh, it was so frustrating waiting for this movie to come out. I just have a horrible feeling about this, and I'm gonna get myself all psyched up and I'm gonna be let down. Just a clusterfuck of just the agenda pushing nonsense that has come out. I saw this going just horribly wrong.
In 3, 2, 1.
What the hell? Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
No turning back now.
Come on! Jeez! Having any fun yet?
Shut up and take my money. Take it all. Here you go. I've got some cash. I've got cards. Take them all. I think these little books at one time could give you money. Just take it all. Like, take all my money. Hello, my lore lovers. It's Lindsay, aka November Pixie. Thank you for joining me so much for my most anticipated movie of all time, Top Gun Maverick. I know I'm Johnny Come Lately. I did go see it May 29th. I've been wanting to talk about this so badly because this movie was fucking phenomenal. This is exactly why I go to the movies, is to watch movies like this. It was incredible. I've never been the type to get very excited over composition of film. I mean, I love movies, don't get me wrong, but you know, when it comes to like actually filming things, I never got really excited about that until lately, when all I ever see is just CGI garbage and everything looks so fake. Oh my God, this movie was everything I wanted it to be and more. I could not love this movie anymore, and I'm so excited to talk about it. I want to go over my top 5 reasons why this movie was just so incredible. I could gush about it all day, but I just want to keep it short and simple. Number 5, I think the acting was great. Some of the dialogue was a little bit cheesy. You know, you watch the original movie, it is what it is. It was just a late 80s movie. Didn't really have to be more complex than it had to be. So I can see that some of the dialogue was a little bit cheesy, especially between Tom and Jennifer Connelly. Some of their things just seemed superfluous, but what was never in question was the acting. I thought all of the acting was really great, especially Miles Teller. He's just really coming into his own. And then Tom Cruise is one of those people, I don't give a shit what he does in his own life. I don't care about the Scientology. I don't care about anything in his personal life. I don't care. I love him. I love him as an actor. I think he's great. I love the Mission Impossible series. I just love him. I think he's great. Even in all the scenes where the newcomers are kind of in the Top Gun school and they're kind of doing that dick swinging where it's like, I'm more macho than you. No, I'm more macho. Whatever. I don't care. I thought everything was earned. I thought all of them did great. And I really loved that they paid homage to Val Kilmer. I know that he's got the issues going on with his voice, and it's very sad. And I thought that that was just such a beautiful scene, and it was so touching. So the number 4 reason why this movie is so amazing is it's men being men, and men being smart and well written and well composed, and men that are just human beings, and they're great. I have talked about this in so many of my videos. I am getting so sick of watching all of these movies, and the men fall into one of 3 categories. They're either a misogynistic asshole, they are weak and subservient, spineless little sycophants, or third, and this is the worst one, they are so fucking stupid that they have the combined IQ of a box of pubic hair. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. This movie was the complete opposite. All the men are so well-rounded, so well-written, and they all are smart, and they're capable, and they're just men being men, and I love it. Glenn Powell, who plays Hangman, which I kind of thought that they were actually gonna make him generic and just be like, he's the evil one, and that, but it wasn't. It was very much like Iceman in the original. Then they give him that beautiful redemption arc at the very end. And Rooster and Hangman have the Iceman Maverick dynamic. And speaking of men, that goes into my third reason why this movie is fucking amazing. The women, oh my God. You know, I was like, please don't do this. Please don't turn this into some SJW nonsense, and don't make them insufferable assholes. Don't make them just that woman that's, I had to do this and I had to do that. Look at me because I'm a woman, because my gender defines me. Ugh, don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh my God. Thank God. These two women are just absolutely beautiful characters. I love them. Monica Barreto, Phoenix, is one of those characters that's like, she comes on screen. I don't know anything about her ethnicity. I don't know anything about her sexuality. I don't know anything about her religion. And I'm totally fine with that. That's perfect. She is not one of these characters to just come on like, I'm just so much stronger than you and I'm better and I had to work 10 times as hard because I'm a woman of color. And she's just a badass fighter pilot who happens to be a woman. She never makes more than that. She never has to prove herself to any of these boys, and she just remains this beautiful character, and I absolutely loved her. That's how you write a empowerment female in 2022. Look at Phoenix, and I'm so glad. I have a baby girl now, and I can't wait to show her Phoenix when she gets a little bit older and say, this is the type of woman that you strive to be. You just be a person and be fucking great at what you do. Work your ass off and be the best. Whether you want to be a fighter pilot or a doctor or a lawyer or a ballet dancer or whatever, you just be good, but don't ever bring up your gender or your ethnicity or anything else, because that stuff doesn't matter. Now, when it comes to Jennifer Connelly, I thought that she was great. I love that she wasn't insufferable, but I do kind of feel like their relationship and everything between her and Maverick, I didn't really need it, to be honest. Like, and I'm a romantic comedy junkie, kind of a hopeless romantic, but I didn't really need that. I was so focused on this mission and I was so, you know, into that. I honestly don't think we needed the Jennifer Connelly. The movie didn't lose anything from it, but sometimes I wish that they would have cut it out. I was just like, get back to the mission, because that's the good. And the second reason, it's so real. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired of Marvel and Fast and the Furious. They think that by making things so big and so big and so big and putting so much CGI in this and throwing all this crap at you, that you're actually gonna get invested. It does the opposite. It suspends your disbelief. None of these people are in danger. I never believe it for a second. It's not like, oh my God. I never had that moment. This movie was the complete opposite. I'm so glad that Tom and all of the members of this movie, they put the work in to make the scenes feel real, where I am literally on the edge of my seat when they're flying. It feels so real. There is stakes. And then they get to the final mission. Tom had this little thing at the very beginning of the movie. He thanked the audience for coming in, and he's like, we put so much work into this to just make this the most immersive experience for you, the fans. Doing stuff for the fans, that's unheard of in Hollywood today. Everything's about making money. Oh, Tom Cruise said, no, fuck that. We are making this movie for the fans, and we are going to give them the most immersive experience that they've ever had. And it was amazing. And I felt just, my heart was like going a mile a minute. My blood pressure was probably through the roof during some of these scenes, but it was just amazing. And finally, the number one reason why I loved this movie so much is that it was just entertainment. It was just entertaining. It was just about going to see a well-written, well-shot, well-acted movie. There was no agenda. There was none of this SJW nonsense. It didn't feel like this was about money. It didn't just feel like a cash grab. Unlike some of these other sequels that they just kind of spit out because they're just looking to make money. Him pushing the movie and pushing the movie and pushing the movie to try to get, you know, a big opening weekend and everything. That felt a little like making money and everything, but he earned it. He earned every one of the delays. Everything was so worth it. So that's it. That's my reasons why I absolutely loved Maverick. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to see it. I doubt that there's probably anybody on YouTube that hasn't seen it yet. God, watch it 2 or 3 or 4 times. Keep going to the theater. Go support movies like this because we don't need any more Marvel. Fuck Marvel. Go support movies like Top Gun Maverick. This is the type of movies that we need to see. We need to see real people. We need to see real stakes. We need to see well-written movies that don't push some kind of agenda. So, have you watched Top Gun Maverick yet? You can let me know in the comment section below what you thought about it. If you do like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up because that does help out a lot. And if you do like this video, be sure you check out my channel for some of my other episodes. I do sometimes just do straight reviews, but I also have episode content such as Can I Fix It, Victim of Franchise, Top 5 Countdowns, and finally there's Heated Debates, so go check out all of those. And if you do like what I do on this channel, you can sprinkle a little pixie dust over that subscribe button and be sure to ring the bell for all notifications. I've got so much stuff coming out, so be sure that you keep checking out my channel. And until next time, wishing you peace, love, and pixie dust. Bye now.